Hi, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. I hope you all had a nice weekend. And I hope you guys are having a nice day too. Okay, for soap recaps, number one is YNR. Alright, so YNR is getting good. It's gonna take a minute for it to get really good, but I can see it coming because Phyllis is up to something, which Phyllis is always up to something. And we finally get to see her plan today fully talked about. She said the whole idea was to get Aristotle Dumas interested in her and to make him think that he can trust her to make her run chancellor, and also so that the Newmans suffer because, as I've discussed before, the Newmans and she obviously has a kind of a checkered past of going kind of tit for tat, kind of a thing. So yeah, and but her big idea is so that she can run it, and then she wants Amanda, the new Amanda, to run it with her. So yeah, I don't know. I like the idea. I just don't like the idea of all the carnage that goes along with it. That's what I'm not a fan of. Okay. In other news, we have Audra in a electric blue dress. I'm talking to Kyle and trying to convince him that they should team up in a way where it looks like they're not competing, um, the two companies. And I think it's really to stick it to Victor because she doesn't like what he's doing. But she thinks that she can skate around him, which I don't think is a good idea because it's Victor Newman. And even if you think that he doesn't know what's going on, he has eyes and ears everywhere. So he will find out, and sooner than you think he does. So, yeah. Plus, I think Kyle is smarter than that. So I don't think he's going to go for that. Okay, other news, Holden and Claire. I think they're becoming friends now, kind of. But she sees him as just a very inquisitive guy. And he's asking a lot of questions about Audra, which to me means he's still interested in her romantically. But if he understands anything, he knows that she's with Nate now. Although that might be ending if Audra continues to lie and skirt around the truth with Nate. Because Nate is a smart man, like I've discussed before. And I was kind of worried about him for a second because I was like, okay, I think he's smart, but he's not catching on to like what's going on. All the inconsistencies of her talking. Whenever they talk, there's always an inconsistency. So I'm like, I wonder if he's catching on to that. Well, he was. So yeah, I don't see the relationship lasting, which will be sad because Nate is a good guy. I think that he is reformed from when he was a bad boy for a second. But then it's really going to hurt Audra because I don't think Audra has really cared about somebody, like really truly cared about somebody in a long time, if ever. Because I think her mindset is she uses people as a stepping stone to get where she wants. And I don't know if it's right or wrong. It's not about that. It's just that I see that pattern in her character. So, yeah. Okay. In other news, Sally and Phyllis don't like each other. But Sally and Billy have a really good relationship. So I see that going the distance. And I'm actually happy about it because I think that Billy deserves true happiness because he's been through a lot. And he's going to be in a good relationship with Chelsea before Chelsea decided to sleep with Adam that one time. and it turned into a relationship because they were holding their feelings back for each other, but they weren't even aware of it. So, yeah. Um, okay, I think I covered it all. I'm still waiting on that party for Nikki. I don't know. I guess it's happening next week because when she got the presents from Victor, she said, "But my birthday is like a week away." So I kind of did some calculations, and I think it's going to be next week, if not at the end of this week. But then again, my timing might be off. So, but that's the big to do. I'm waiting on that one. All right. Bye, everybody.